This week's review will be the Flintstones, The Rescue of Dino and Hoppy. This is a simple, yet fun platformer. The purpose of the game is to gather up all the missing pieces of Gazoo's spaceship. The thing that really bothers me is that you can't play as any other characters other than Fred, since my favorite character of the show is Barney, but that's okay. The first level is ridiculously easy. Your first weapon is a club. You can hold the B button to extend your power when you're going to hit someone. The next weapon you get is a hammer. To use this item and all the other weapons you get along the way, you have to hold the up button and then press the B button. Other weapons you can get includes a slingshot and an exploding egg. There are several enemies out there to get you, like prehistoric birds, weird dinosaurs with hammers attached to their heads, bats, hockey players, and cavemen, for instance. At the end of the first level, you will meet the first boss. This is a purple dragon that blows fire from time to time. The best way to beat him is to avoid the fire it blows by running back and forth, throwing hammers at its head. Do so until it's finished, and then collect the square that falls down from the sky. Once you've beaten the first level, you will get to the platforming part of the game. There are 3 stages where you have to beat your neighbor in basketball. Just beat him down and get the ball, and try to get in the right range to shoot it, and you'll be fine. After you've beaten the basketball levels, you'll get options such as jump, dive, and fly. These can be useful later in the game. The city level is a little harder than the first one. You start off in the city, where you will have to watch out for all the burglars and bikers. Some of them have prehistoric guns, aka slingshots. Once you've gotten out of this, there's a second part of the level, where you have to go underground and will have to rely on a boat to get to shore. Near the end of the level, you will meet Wilma before you face the boss. The boss is a giant caveman with a hammer. My advice is to keep a safe distance and throw hammers at him. After the city level, you'll get to the ice level. Here you have to watch out for hockey players, clouds, icemen, and weird dinosaurs that blows out slippery ice. Here, Betty joins your company. At the end of the level, the boss is a mammoth. The best way to beat this boss is to place an exploding egg on the ground. 4 eggs should do it. The jungle level is the level where Barney joins your company. Here you will have to watch out for lions, snakes, and poisonous flowers. Be careful so that you don't fall into any of the waterfalls either. At the end of the level, the boss is a giant gorilla-looking creature. At this point you will have the opportunity to use the jump option when you press start. Use it and get on the platform over you to get some things. Here you have 2 options when it comes to defeat him. The first is to use your club to beat the coconuts at him. Or, my personal favorite, stand at the end of the left side of the street and beat him when he comes over. That way he won't harm you when he jumps up and down to step on you. But try to block out the bugs he throws at you though. After the jungle level, you'll get to the castle. Here it's all about skeletons, bats, Frankenstein, lava, and Dracula himself. To beat Dracula, place yourself in the middle of the room and throw hammers at him. Whenever he gets hit, he'll change form into a bat and fly to another spot. Just make sure he doesn't hit you. He'll also send some small bats at you, but these will disappear after 1 hit by the club. Next stop is the water level. Here you'll face dangerous fishes of all kinds. The bubbles floating around you will help you on your path. Jump on them to avoid falling down. There's no boss in this level. Once you've gotten yourself up on land again, you'll head over to what I call Chinatown. In this level, your opponents gets much worse. Here you'll face samurais that tosses swords, hit you with bow staffs, and punch you. The boss here is a dinosaur who blows fireballs and sweep you with its tail. My advice is to climb up at the platform over it and toss hammers at it, or place those exploding eggs on the ground if you have any. At this point, you have all the parts for Gazoo's spaceship. You travel forward in time and catch up with George Jetson before you head over to Mr. Butler who captured Dino and Hoppy. Try to collect as many coins as you can and get the exploding egg, most important of all. A little trick is to get to the 5th floor, then 2 robots will appear. Knock them out and collect the coins you get from them. Then climb up on the platform over you to collect some stuff. When you go back down, they will appear again. This time, they'll have their backs turned against you, so you can easily take them out without them trying to attack you. Do this repeatedly until you have 100 coins. Once you've reached Mr. Butler's place, get ready to take him down. This boss will come after you 3 times in total. The first time, he'll come at you with a rocket launcher. Just stop when he shoots and hit him with your club. Note that when you hit him, he gets stunned, so try to hit him as many times as you can to avoid getting injured. Once that is out of the way, he will return with some huge robotic legs, which makes him jump up and down. He's also got a boxing hand attached to him, but this doesn't seem to do anything. Just do the same thing. Keep him stunned by giving him an old club. finally, the last part. This time he returns with a huge tank sort of thing, which he uses to drive back and forth with. Just stand at the left side of the screen and he won't hit you. At this point you've hopefully collected 100 coins and picked up an exploding egg. Stand right where you are and drop the egg at the ground a couple of times until he's beaten. And that was the whole game, everybody.